In my brain right now, I have an earworm, and it is Anyone Who Knows What Love Is by Irma Thomas. And it's like the main, like, connecting song in Black Mirror. And earworms are honestly really distracting for me. Like, I genuinely can't think of a single thought when I have earworms. Except now, for some reason. Probably because I'm, like, actually locking in and making a video, right? But our brain wants to keep doing something or emphasizing something that it has already been doing. For example, singing a song over and over and over, even though we know we should be doing something else. For example, another example, is doom scrolling, right? You don't want to watch 50 TikToks in one day or in one session. But after that first TikTok, one more is not gonna hurt, right? And like something else, like Valorant, for example, right? I recently got back into Valorant because of some friends, and and I've spent so long. I spent the entire day yesterday just queuing up competitive, and I ended up right back where I started in my rank. And I just wasted like 9 hours of straight gameplay just to make zero progress. And I think that's like the main selling point of why you should break out of your repetitive behavior. What's the point in continuing on doing something even though you know you're not going to make any actual strides in it? Why not do something new and push forward in doing something new whilst growing in it, right? So let's take Khan Academy, for example. Khan Academy is a free website that allows you to grow your skills. For example, in math, language arts, science, social studies. Those are the core American core, like, high school principles, at least in the US, or from my personal experiences, right? These are the core things that the education system wants you to know. And let's say you want to learn something that you don't have to learn. For example, let's say you want to learn more about, I was gonna say 19th century book authors, but something more realistic would be computer science, right? Or coding, for example. Coding is honestly a better example. But you don't get here just by continuing to do the same things in your life over and over again. For example, continuing on doing only the basic things you need to do. You get here by growing, not just growing, by breaking out of these previous established norms or established habits in your brain and doing something new in this space. I'm reading a book called Atomic Habits, and it's Atomic Habits, like, you should, it's a pretty popular book, but it's basically goes over like 3 ways in which you can make better habits. And also, I'm trying to stop using filler words because that's just clown and dog. Come on, how messed up is you? But what was I saying? Oh yeah, Atomic Habits. It's a book where it has 3 ways in which you can make better habits, and one of the ways is by is by making a habit unattractive or attractive. Wait, give me a second. Okay, no, I'm sorry. One of the ways that you can make a habit that make it easier for you to make a habit is to make it more easy to start, because the book talks about how your brain wants to continue doing something after you've started doing it. For example, again, doom scrolling, but also the earworms I talked about with the music and how you keep singing that same song over and over and over, even though it's distracting you. The thing is, to start new things, that initial energy is often too high. So let's draw a graph here, right? So let's say you have this amount of energy that you're willing to spend on any given task. And the activation energy for starting a new task that is often productive is often this. And it goes down to about here, right? This is the amount of energy you're spending. So, amount of energy spent